This video features the use of dangerous tools, hazardous chemicals and sharp knives. Viewer discretion is advised.
I can't stop! Oh no! I was really excited to adapt this story. The original Crash from Series 2 is iconic and so well executed. I knew I'd never be able to match quite the stunt they pulled off, but I wanted to give it my best shot. As mentioned in my behind the scenes video, I built a custom brake van that was created to break apart. Truthfully, it was all guesswork. As with most of these videos, I tend to improvise and just see what works on the day. I tested Percy smashing into the brake van, but it wasn't smashing. I decided to swap out the chassis of the brake van for one I'd used for Scruffy in the TCC, when I had him break apart in a flashback scene. This chassis had already been pre-cut up, so I knew it would break apart. I'd figured that I wouldn't get the crash I wanted in a simple shot. I didn't have the technical know-how or the materials at my disposal to make it happen. So what I figured I'd do was try many times until I had enough shots that I could perhaps merge them together. That's the truth of this crash shot. It is a merge of many crashes. So let's review the footage together and let's see which shots we can steal bits from to make the ultimate brake van smash. This shot had something special about it. The crunch of the brake van was great. The initial brake, I knew I'd need to save this one. This meant I could reposition the brake van for the next shot. This next one had a great element. Percy's positioning was perfect, as he'd eventually need to end up on top of the next wagon. This gave me the perfect Percy movement and brake van movement too. I knew I could now progressively start to destroy the brake van for more crash elements, allowing Percy to crush the van. I could also start to break certain elements of the brake van so they'd fall off. I could then combine these in After Effects, the initial crunch, the Percy tilt, and the different bits flying off, rotoscoping each of them until I had this crash. I then also added a couple of stock VFX elements, wooden planks flying and dust exploding from the wreckage. I'm very happy with the final result. Of course, the brake van smash isn't where it ends. The next part was Percy landing atop the next wagon. I used a small piece of track to ensure Percy would directly land atop the following wagon. I used the broken bits of the wagon to help blend the shots, and I also used the fog machine to add some ambient dust. This took a few tries. Each shot had to be set up, replacing each plank and ensuring Percy and the trucks were back in their starting position. Sometimes Percy took a dive. The process was painstaking. Eventually I got an interesting shot. Yes, Percy gets angled the wrong way, but we get the trucks behind pushing through. I knew I could make this one work. I needed the rest of the crash to feel impactful and blend together perfectly. This meant using lots of different close-ups and angles with the trucks following up. Here are some of the takes. Eventually, I had the perfect blend. I decided to omit more of the trucks, as the focal point for this was Percy. And so, we have the final crash sequence once more. Thank you so much. I hope this was an interesting insight into how I made the crash for this video. Please let me know what other behind the scenes or breakdowns you'd like to see next. Toby was right to trust me with his train. Trucks wouldn't dare play tricks on an engine like me. I always come out on top. Come on now, you silly trucks. Let's get moving. Who does this Percy think he is, coming into our yard and pushing us about? This is Toby's place. Percy has no right poking his funnel up here. Let's pay him out. Come along, no nonsense. We'll give him nonsense. Shh, shh. Keep quiet until I say. Brakes guard, please. Oh, okay. Now! Uh-oh. Help! Help! I can't stop! Oh no! Oh, Toby won't be happy.